hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 256. Real quick, right off the bat. If I sound a little different, if I'm talking a little slower, if I'm sounding a little different, it's because I'm currently going through the worst canker sore I've ever had in my life. It fucking kills. It hurts like fucking crazy. And I can't talk because it's right on my fucking bottom lip. Like it's almost on the outside of my lip. And hurts every time I breathe in, every time I talk, every time I laugh, every time I smile, every time I laugh, every time I take a drink of something, and it kills. So if you... And it's really cool because it's really cool. I haven't gotten a canker sore in months. I think last year was like the last time I had a canker sore. And yeah, man, it's always really fun when a big one happens. Because like, why? Why do they happen? Who knows? But yeah, dude, really, really fun. Oh, dude. Oh, and dude, and when you bite them by accident, yeah, that'll fire you up. That'll send a shiver right to your fucking asshole. And go, oh, God, that stings like crap. I felt it in my balls. Ow. But yeah, it hurts. So talking for an hour and a half definitely isn't going to be good because hour and a half, 45, all right? I'm doing a bonus episode after this one. So if you want to go listen to more of me complaining about shit, go to patreon.com/veryreallygood, all right, where you get bonus episodes. We got a lot on there. We got like 50 of them right now, dude. So yeah, go check it out if you want. Yeah, man, what the fuck has been going on other than my huge canker sore? I've been filming all week for a video that'll come out in a few weeks. I just put out Python. I just put out a free comedy special on the main channel. I'm stoked that it's finally out. It's all the scrapped material from the new hour, because I've been developing the new hour pretty much for like 2 years almost. Yeah, pretty much like year and a half, 2 years. And in that process of working on the new hour, I have like I had a lot of bonus material that like just didn't quite make it into the new hour. So I was like, fuck it, let's just film it. I got these Irvine shows coming up. How about I just do that material? We film it, and then that way, when I go back to California later on the Goodfellow World Tour, I'm not burning the material. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really happy with it. It's all scrap material, so it's obviously not my fucking top tier shit, but I'm stoked that it's out. Shout out Cassius, for filming it and everything, and helping out, and editing it and coloring it, and just fucking being a class act. But yeah, dude, I'm obviously, it's very different from my usual videos on my channel. So it's not doing as well as my other videos, right? The sit-down commentary videos. And at first, I was really upset about that. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so nobody cared me? Okay. But no, it's just very different. It's different from what I put on that channel, on my main channel. So, but yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, just to show people what one of my shows is like before they buy a ticket, and yeah, and it's been I don't know what it is, but one of the things it's like I get comedy is subjective, and whenever there's something about when people are like, "Dude, this isn't funny, it just sucks," to like my stand up, it's like, God, it strikes a fucking nerve, man. Because when someone is like, oh, fuck you, I don't like Curtis Connor's YouTube videos, they're lame, it's like, okay, fine, whatever. But I don't know, man. Maybe because I've been doing stand-up, like, longer, right? But who knows, man? It happens. It happens. And not everyone's gonna rock with it. You know, but I have seen like an overwhelming amount of positive comments and feedback. So thank you to people who watched it and fucked with it, and even people who didn't fuck with it and still watched it. I appreciate that too. But yeah, obviously very different from me sitting in my office and talking about a thing that is highly edited with sound effects and music and edits and effects and everything. So it makes sense, man. It's very different, but I'm happy it's out. I'm proud of it. And yeah, go watch it. Go watch Python. And yeah. I feel like fans of the podcast, you'll fuck with Python. Like if you're a big VRG head, more so than the main channel, you'll be a big fan. You'll be a big fan of Python. Okay, you'll be that the Pyth will be on. All right, that Pyth will stay on. God, I honestly think if I ripped my lip off, it would hurt less. And the annoying thing about canker sores, I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and it might be even worse, but it might be completely gone. That's the worst thing. Dude, when I was on Accutane, oh my God. So I was on Accutane for like 11 or 12 months from 2010 to 2011. The amount of canker sores I would get in my mouth. At one point, I remember, I had 7. I had 7 in my mouth from Accutane. 7 canker sores. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like all up inside of my mouth. Cheeks, lip, just fucking, and I couldn't fucking eat anything. I was in excruciating pain all day, just like in fucking like, just in math class, like functions class or whatever the fuck it was. Just being like, oh my God, wow, I'm gonna Kermit. Yeah, dude, Accutane sucked, man. Canker sores. I was like, they told me I couldn't drink alcohol, and I was like, dude, I was like 16, 17. That's like prime boozing high school party, but I had to be like, nah, not for me. Acting like a fucking sober dude. Acting sober like an adult sober guy at a high school party. Like, nah, not for me. I can't touch this stuff anymore. Yeah, it was. And dude, also I would just go through sticks of chapstick, just burn through them. I'd have like a new stick every fucking couple days because my lips were so dry, they would crack. And then I would get nosebleeds. That was always really cool. Always really cool in high school when I would you're doing a test. Oh my God, dude, I remember this. I was doing a test. I think this happened like several times. But there was in my class at the time, I think it was like my biology class, there was like a girl who I had a crush on, and we were doing this test one day. She was like sitting like beside me. And then yeah, man, I was just doing the test, and then big drop of red blood right on the paper. Oh! Wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Oh, a drop of nose blood? That's wrong, Curtis. Sorry, you failed the test. Why would that be an answer? But yeah, my nose started bleeding, dropped everywhere, and then I was super embarrassed, and then she was like, whoa, and I had to be like, oh my God, sorry, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. And, yeah, that happened a few times. Just bleeding on paper. And then, what else would happen? Oh, dude, my back knee would be so crazy that I couldn't wear white shirts, because I did one time, and then I had, on my shoulders, I had a bunch of, like, red dots on the top of my shoulders, because my pimples were popping so much. I know this is gross, but, hey, it happened, man. And everybody gets pimples sometimes, but I wanted to go above and beyond. I wanted to have every pimple. I wanted to have all of them. I wanted to collect them all. Gotta catch them all. I'm popping these blackheads. Oh, I'm squeezing hard till the pus jumps out. Gotta catch 'em, all my nose is bleeding. All over my science test. My teacher says I can go to the bathroom. That's so sick. Let me wipe my nose. Let me wipe my nose. So, accutane. Gotta catch 'em, these pimples hurt. And my name is Kurt. Oh, these pimples hurt. Oh my God, they fucking kill. But then I like and I was like, dude, Accutane? Here's the thing. 11 months in, it started working, and I was like, no fucking way. Dude, I remember I was just in my basement bathroom one day, and I just looked at my face, and I was like, oh, whoa, hold up. There's only like 2 new pimples right now. And then I was like, oh shit, okay. And then like a month later, just no acne. No acne. And I haven't had it. Well, I've been getting some more on my forehead lately. But like it was bad. And it's just like ever since then, ever since I was like, what? I think I ended when I was like 17. And then it's been 13 years. No acne. So shout out Accutane, man. You made my life a living hell for a year, but now I'm chilling. But I guess we'll see the long-term side effects. I guess we'll wait for the long-term side effects. Did I say sound effects? Because that's a long-term sound effect right there. Me when I first started Accutane. But then me when I finished Accutane.
Oh yeah.
And then me every day since Accutane.
Life is not a waste of time, and time is not a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time, get wasted, and have the time of our lives.
Hell yeah, Pitbull. Forgot I put that on there. What other sound effects? I keep forgetting what this fucking sound effects I have. Oh yeah, I never make it this far. But well, let me just say this. What I'm going to do is grab a pen, puncture your lung, and cause internal bleeding. Okay. Also, okay, this is actually a cry for help, okay? I was trying to do research to find this, but what episode of this podcast was it? When me, Danny, and Drew, we talked about that rap battle. I'm going to look it up. Snipes rap battle. Okay, all I know, I need help from my people in Melbourne, okay? Melbourne, Australia. I need help, okay? Because this is my favorite video of all time, I think. And the fucking 1 hour Touche versus Snipes rap battle. It's awesome. It's my favorite video of all time. And I was trying to be like that GeoGuessr dude who can just know where everything is. I was trying to find where this rap battle took place. I know it's in Sunshine, Melbourne. Okay? So if you guys know where this rap battle took place, I would love to know. Because I want to go. I want to go to ground zero. I want to go to where this rap battle happened. Because I want to make like a pilgrimage there. This is a religious thing. So anyone search Snipes rap battle if you're in Melbourne. You probably know about it already, but I want to know what this... And if you know, comment on this video where this rap battle took place, which park it took place at. Because literally, I was on Google Street View going through all the parks, like trying to line shit up, and like, was this where it was, or is that where it is? And I'm wrong. And I need water, even though it's gonna burn. Ow. Also, before we get into the main topics. Tour. My tour starts next week. We're kicking this bitch off in Tampa, all right? Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando. We had to cancel Jacksonville, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but we're going to Tampa, Orlando, Sorry. Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. So come to the shows, man. They're going to be fun. They're going to be goofy. They're going to be silly. And, yeah, my apologies to Jacksonville. Maybe you can... Well, how far? I think Jacksonville's like an hour and a bit from Orlando, so come on over to Orlando. The water's fine.
But let me just say this.
I'm really excited for Torb. It's going to be a great time. What's the sound again? Yeah, that's classic. That's a classic, too. Aww. That's a banger. All right, should we get into these main topics for today? Minion or the Bob for today. Excuse me, I burped into the mic. All right, what should we talk about first? Okay, I've decided. Am I crying? What the fuck was that shit? So, okay, I want to talk about this chappell roan shit that's going on right now. It literally just popped up on my TikTok just before I recorded. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect topic for the podcast. Holy shit. Fucking TikTok, man. I am getting too old for this shit. All right, so everybody knows chappell roan. They're blowing up. They're friggin' blowing up. They're like a goddamn balloon. They're blowing up. All right, they're like a friggin'. They're super popular. They got that song, HOTTOGO. I used to have pimples on my back. She's got that song. She's got she's got the other one that's like Pink Pimple Club. I'm gonna keep on popping at the Pink Pimple Club. Nose gonna keep on bleeding on my science test. So she's got that one. She's got like she's got that other one that's like Knee deep in the science test and your nose is bleeding is a casual now. She's got like a lot of songs that really speak to me. And she kind of came out of nowhere. She's kind of freaking overnight success. But not really. Oh, a lot of people don't know this, but overnight success, it takes years and years. It's 10 years. She's been out for a while. Now she's blowing up. She's really popular, and that's awesome because her music's really good. And I think she's pretty cool. But I think when people get really, really famous, like really quickly, I think people get a little weird, right? People get a little excited when they see someone that famous, right? And then they probably do some weird stuff. So today, chappell roan, she posted some TikToks sort of talking about her experience lately as like a famous celebrity, and I think it's a really important discussion. I think it's something that we should that I think would be interesting to talk about. So I'm gonna do that if you don't mind. All right, I'm gonna talk on my fucking podcast if you don't mind. So let's pull up these videos that Chappell made.
I need you to answer questions.
Okay.
Just answer my questions for a second.
Okay.
If you saw a random woman on the street, would you yell at her from the car window? Would you harass her in public?
No.
Would you go up to a random lady and say, "Can I get a photo with you?"
No.
And she's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then you get mad at this random lady? Would you be offended if she says no to your time because she has her own time?
No.
Would you stalk her family? Would you follow her around?
No.
Would you try to dissect her life and bully her online. This is a lady you don't know. And she doesn't know you at all. Would you assume that she's a good person? Assume she's a bad person? Would you assume everything you read about her online is true?
No.
I'm a random bitch. You're a random bitch. Just think about that for a second, okay?
So that was the first one she posted. And honestly, yeah, when she puts it like that, it's, yeah, I can imagine that being pretty normal. It's tough because it made me think about how, I mean, I get it probably on a way less frequent basis than Chappell Roan because she's like insanely fucking famous. And also, I don't fucking go, and I don't go anywhere really. The only time I get recognized is like at concerts, and if I'm at a concert, I'm usually boozing, and if someone comes up and is stoked to meet me, I'm like, fucking hell yeah, dude. I'll hang out. I'll take a picture. I don't give a fuck. You know, because I'm boozed up. I'm having a good time, right? And I've never felt really too weird about taking pictures of people because, you know, I feel like if I saw someone I liked and I asked them for a picture, I would want them to be stoked, be down for it. But even then, even if they weren't, I'd be like, all right, yeah, fair enough. That's all good. So I think that's the different part is that like people are totally allowed to say no. I don't think I could ever do that because I'm just like, well, I don't know. I would never say no to someone who wanted a picture just because like, I think I just personally I would feel bad, and that's just me. I have said no before, but that's only if I'm like in a big hurry to go somewhere, if I'm like in an airport, or if like I remember there's a few times where I've been like at a buddy's like show and they're like, can I take a picture of you like while they're on stage? And it's like, that's God, no. I mean, that's maybe after the show because that might be a little rude. And also pay attention to who's on the stage. But yeah, that's about it. But I mean, it is interesting to put it like that though, because it's like, yeah, Chappell, you don't know her at all. She's just a random girl. You just know her music, right? But she does have another video, so let's watch that one too.
I don't care that abuse and harassment, stalking, whatever, is a normal thing to do to people who are famous or a little famous, whatever. I don't care that it's normal. I don't care that this crazy type of behavior comes along with the job, the career field I've chosen. That does not make it okay. That doesn't make it normal. It doesn't mean I want it. It doesn't mean that I like it. I don't want whatever the fuck you think
she's spitting
you're supposed to be entitled to whenever you see a celebrity. I don't give a fuck if you think it's selfish of me to say no for a photo or for your time or for a hug. That's not normal. That's weird. It's weird how people think that you know a person just because you see them online or you listen to the art they make. That's fucking weird. I'm allowed to say no to creepy behavior, okay? I don't care that...
Yeah. She's spitting, because a lot of people say that, like, when... It's always fucking annoying when, like, people... When celebrities, when they complain about people being objectively fucking weird and crossing boundaries, you always get comments that are like, well, you gotta know, it comes with the territory when you choose to be famous. It's like, dude, no one gets into music or fucking like acting or comedy or anything like that to, to have people fucking treat them like shit, right? They just want to make the art that they like, that they enjoy making. So it's like, why because I saw comments of this. It was on Twitter too, and then I screenshot some of the fucking responses because it was fucking total brain rot. This person tweeted, just got her first hit and is already saying no to taking pictures with fans. She must think she's Beyonce, skull emoji. And it's like someone just saying no because they don't want to, right? There's nothing, she's not fucking contractually obligated to take pictures with people, right? So, big, fucking respect to Chappell Roan for making those videos, man. I think that's super cool. To say that, like, that's, you shouldn't expect shit from people just because you know them, right? Because, like, I mean, recently this happened. I, like, saw that someone online said that I was, like, mean in person. And that, like, fucking bummed me out because I was like, "What? How would that have happened? When was that?" But yeah, I messaged the person and I talked to them about it, and it was like just a little misunderstanding stuff. But yeah, I feel like I go out of my way to be like, just, I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words to describe, because I have had times in my life of, like, some people coming up to me and saying objectively crazy things, objectively, like, weird things to me. And then there's, like, a pressure for me when those things happen. I have to sort of just, like, turn it on and be like, that's, or just, like, kind of joke around with them. Because I don't want to be it's just like, I don't want to be the person to be like, what the fuck? Why did you say that? And then they feel weird, and then they fucking tell all their friends that I was mean or something or rude, even though they are the ones that say weird shit first to someone they don't know. But, I mean, obviously, that's like 1 in fucking 100. Like, most of the people that do come up to me are very, very nice. So this is not me complaining. I was just saying that that's cool for someone, who, like Chappell Roan, who's in that position, who's like, yo, fucking stop being weird. Just stop being weird to me. I'm allowed to say no to shit. But yeah, it's interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that, because it's a really interesting topic of discussion, I think. And again, that's what I got to say about it. Big burp. That's what I got to start doing to people. Next time someone says weird stuff to me on when they come out to meet me, really rude things, I'm just gonna burp on command. I'm like, bleh. Okay, also when they say, like, cry on command or burp on command, they're actually never commanded to do it, They can just do it themselves. No one's ever just like, burp for me. And I think we should do that more often. People who say they can burp on command, you got to start commanding them. Or people who can cry on command, you got to start commanding them to cry. Cry, bitch! Cry and then burp. Burp so hard you cry. Huh? Cry so hard you burp. Oh, God. When one part of your body hurts so much that you're like, maybe if I hit another part of my body real hard, I'll focus on that pain instead. Because I just don't want to feel this pain anymore in my lip. Ugh. You guys mind if what are we at, 30? You guys mind if the next 15 minutes I do, like, a silent podcast? I do one where it's sort of just like me chilling. Just me sort of sitting down, scrolling on my phone. Me sit down, sort of scroll on my phone, watch TikToks on full volume. Is that okay? You guys mind if I do that for the last 15 minutes? Probably shouldn't have recorded a podcast tonight, but I have to. I have no other time. What time is it? It is 9:30 p.m. And I still have to record another one after this. We're rock and rolling. We're going into the night. We're going to the wee hours of the night, man. I'm pulling an all-nighter. HOTTOGO. Get a pic with me, you can't say no. All right, this is a little what should I talk about? Okay, the two things we could talk about, I'm trying to think of, I'm just basing it off of, title. What would be the best title? It would either be, food TikTokers have gone too far or some shit. These food TikTokers gotta stop. Or, the best deleted tweets. I'm going to talk about both of them. I'm just deciding which one is going to go in the bonus episode. I actually think I'm going to do the lobster one in the main. This lobster guy drama. This lobster drama is huge. God, the shit I fucking talk about, man. Yeah. How was work, honey? Oh, it was fine. Talked about a lobster guy. Yeah, lobster guy's at it again. Lobster guy. Lucky there's a lobster guy. Yo, I'm going crazy with the song parodies this week, dude. I'm going absolutely bananas. I'm going absolutely bananas, dude. Call me fucking Baloo from the Jungle Book, because he eats a lot of bananas, I think. I fondly remember him eating a bushel of bananas. Oh, yeah, dude. If you search Baloo Jungle Book. Also, hey, Jungle Book, you're a movie. How about you be called the Jungle Movie? Why is nobody talking about this? Why is nobody talking about the fact that the Jungle Book is literally a movie? And people are probably going to be like, oh, it was a book first. It was a book first. But you have to be able to find the book. You gotta Google the Jungle Book book. The Jungle Book book. Real fucking creative title, douchebag. Rudyard Kipling. Okay. The Jungle Book. Couldn't call it anything else, man. What are you gonna call fucking Oppenheimer? If that guy fucking was directing Oppenheimer, he'd call it Big Explosion Movie. Or fucking Matrix. The action sci-fi the guys stuck in goo movie. If you made the Goofy movie, you'd probably call it the Goofy movie or some shit. Fucking weirdo, man. The Jungle Book, the book about a jungle. We get it, dude. The Jungle Book book. It's just get out of town with that shit, man. Get real. Get serious. Oops. Oh, God, dude. Ow. Ow. You know, some lip movements really fucking sting. Feels like there's a little fucking guy in my mouth just sort of stabbing me with a little knife. Get out of my mouth. Get out of my mouth, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my mouth. In your mouth. All right. I'm going to talk about this lobster guy drama. So I stumbled upon this TikTok, stumbled across it, if you will. I stumbled across it. It just came through my desk. It just showed up on my desk. This guy, this food influencer, going to this all-you-can-eat buffet, and he got himself in a little bit of hot water. Okay, there's a lobster situation, much like a lobster about to be cooked. He got himself into a little bit of hot water. Okay, so let's see what happened. Let's watch his original video. Trigger warning for people with no shame.
Judge your boss, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh well.
Can I have more lobster or not?
You can have more lobster once you have completed these, sir.
I have to eat all this first. To be clear,
500 pounds,
the
you need
rules
500.
are that I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet.
For the lobsters, yes. We have a sign right
It
over
says
there.
one per plate.
Yes.
It doesn't say you have to eat the plate before you come back, though.
What was that?
I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? I wasn't talking to
Sir,
you.
will you just please?
The casino who be taking all y'all money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all on to the good spots. You know what I'm saying? And the manager comes over to my table like, excuse me, are you going to eat all that? The rule said 1 piece per plate. So that's exactly what I was doing. I would get 1 piece, take it back to my table, and then go back and get another piece. Hey, listen, after all that, I ain't even going to hold y'all. That lobster was busting. The butter has some seasoning and only $80 too. This deal is definitely worth it. But the way that they treated me made me want to leave immediately.
You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here, please.
Okay. I don't know. I'm so glad that the YouTube videos I make are just me alone in my room for the most part. I don't know how people film in public. Your big fucking ring light, setting up your phone and shit, and being like, look at this lobster! And pouring a bunch of butter on it and shit. It's like food, especially with food content, I've seen so much of it where it's just people being like so fucking obnoxious, ordering way too much fucking food. You gotta check out this all-you-can-eat fucking burger shit. They take the burger out, they bring the burger to your table, and then they fuck you in the butt. They fuck you in the butt. It's awesome. And while you eat your burger, it's called the butt fucking burger. And they fuck you in the butt while you eat a burger. And just showing it, you're showing all of it. You're like, hey, that's good for you, I guess, but that's a little crazy. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but it's just so obnoxious, man. And it's like, I do love a lot of content I get on my TikTok For You page is food because I love eating food. I love food a lot. I love cooking food. I love eating food. I love going out to eat. I love. I fucking love. I'm thinking about food all the time. All right. So a lot of the things I get are cooking videos and shit like that at restaurants, but some of the shit is just so fucking obnoxious, and that is the prime example. Someone going to a fucking all-you-can-eat buffet, and the rule being 1 lobster per plate obviously means you take 1 lobster, put it on your plate, maybe fill it up with some other shit, you eat it, and then you go back and then eat it. Maybe if you want to fill up another plate, like you're like a normal person, you go and then get another lobster, right? But the shit that fucking pisses me off, filming. No, first off,
Appreciate you, boss. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh well.
Can I have more lobster or not?
drops a lobster on the ground and is like, oh, well, hey, man. Like that was not to be all cringe, but that was like an animal. That was a living, breathing animal at one point. That was cooked for people to eat. And then you just loaded them up on a fucking plate, dropped them on the floor, and you're like, whatever. Whatever, man. That kind of pisses me off.
You can have more lobster once you have completed these, sir.
I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules are that I have to finish.
Also, he said in his video, he was like, all I did was put one lobster on my plate and then bring it back to my table. But then, dude, right here, He's walking away from the buffet with two whole fucking plates of lobster, bro. And then he does the one thing that I always fucking hate in these videos. And you can tell people are always in the wrong when they do this, but they're always at like, when there's someone who's like clearly in the wrong at like a restaurant or something, they're arguing with someone, and they're like, fuck, I can do whatever, I can have as many lobsters as I want. And then someone else is siding with the person who works there, with the employee, because they're usually in the right as well. They go, dude, that's not, why are you yelling? Why are you being mean to them? And then, dude, like clockwork, every time someone who's in the wrong is like looking to lash out, they go, who the hell are you? I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? I wasn't even talking to you, man. Butt out. That's a telltale sign. They're in the wrong every time. Because this guy was just trying to stick up for the guy who's fucking just working his job and enforcing the rule that is clearly any normal person would be like, oh, that's what that means, right?
Who are you? I wasn't talking to you.
Sir, will you just please?
The casino who be taking all y'all money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all onto the good spots. You know what I'm saying? And the manager comes over to my table like, excuse me, are you going to eat all that? The rule said 1 piece per plate. So that's exactly.
This guy eat fucking lobster, but the ending pisses me off too.
Made me want to leave immediately.
You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here. Please.
He's like in the back of the restaurant now, the whole time they're being like, you can't be back here. And he's just throwing lobsters in the, like full uneaten lobsters in the garbage, wasting food. Why would you post that? You film yourself being an obnoxious fucking prick who's clearly in the wrong, and then you're like, yeah, I was treated so poorly here. I clearly didn't understand the rules and bent them in my own favor and was really loud and rude to everybody, but I was treated like shit. Some people just gotta just... No more filming outside. How about that? No more filming out and about. All right? How about that? How about we all just fucking sit inside and we make our videos, okay? How about that? Keith Lee reviews? Great. He's inside. He's in a car. He's talking to himself. Perfect. Now you're not bugging anybody. Not pointing a fucking camera at someone who's trying to do their job, who's obviously like, hey, you can't eat that many lobsters, obviously, man. And he was right because he didn't. He threw out 2 fucking plates of lobsters, bro. Hell. You're going to hell. I don't believe any of that, but you're going to hell. All right? You're going to hell, and you're going to get fucking... You're going to be... Hell is not just fire, it's lobsters, okay? They're going to fucking... They're gonna grab you, throw you in a pot of boiling water, and nip at your fucking legs. They're going bang, bang, bang. Lobster, I hardly know her. Okay. God, that fucking pisses me off, man. Like, just be normal. You know what I mean? I put a bunch of butter on 5 million lobsters, and I threw 4 million of them out because they got mad at me for doing something wrong. Cool, man. That's awesome, dude. And for what? But there's like a recap video that someone made because he responded to this on a TikTok live stream. So let's see what his response was.
On this man that's going viral right now after he grabbed all this lobster from a buffet and then threw the rest away.
Appreciate you, boss. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh well. More lobster or not?
You can have more lobster once you've completed these, sir.
I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules...
I have to eat all of this? That's impossible. I have to eat all the food I brought to my table? Oh my god. Even though I just brought it for the big shot of butter, pouring butter on it for my TikTok, for my stupid TikTok that nobody fucking cares about?
I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet.
For the lobsters, yes.
The casino who be taking all y'all money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat.
People were mad at him for throwing all that lobster away and flooded his live asking why he did it. And this is what he said.
What's your opinion on the lobster? Y'all got me on the Daily Mail. Y'all got me all up in Las Vegas news and all that. Like, I am litty
I'm litty, dude. I'm so lit about that. Everyone hates me. I'm turned up about it.
I wouldn't plan on doing that. That wasn't my goal to go in there and do that. But they acted up, so I acted up too. Petty does as petty does. Listen, they don't know, like, I'm the pettiest. Why do you get more food than you can eat? Because I was making a video, and all my videos are the most expensive, the biggest. That's my style. Have I been watching all the hater videos? Yes, they're so entertaining.
And then I wonder why I get a fucking canker sore, dude. I'm just stressed all the time about this shit. This is what I have to fucking deal with. This is bullshit I gotta watch, man. That makes me so mad, dude. Yeah, they fuck with me first, so I fuck with them. No, they didn't, dude. They made a clear, obvious rule, and you were like, not for me, though. Not for me, though. I'll do what I want, and I'll drop a lobster on the floor about it. And then him being like, no, I did. Why? Dude. That's my thing. I get the most expensive stuff. Dude, well, hey, stop it. Stop. Also, ordering the most expensive thing and getting too much food, those aren't the same. You don't have to get fucking the most lobster, dude. I honestly, dude, I hope he gets reincarnated as a lobster, and then knows what it's like. I hope he's reincarnated as a lobster that falls off a plate. Okay, then he'll know what it feels like. All right, because that was me in a past life. That was me in a past life. I was a lobster that fell off a plate, and now I'm here. Okay, so that one extra it stung. All right. God, I'm gonna wake up with a fucking canker sore, dude. I guess the moral of the story, just get one lobster at a time, man. Just only get food you can eat, and don't fucking throw 2 plates of lobsters in the garbage, and don't be fucking annoying and shit in public. It's oh God. It gives me anxiety, man. I get really anxious when I film in public for anything, but when other people do it and they're like, they have no fear, I get goosebumps because it fucking freaks me out. God, okay, we're gonna talk about some more fun, silly shit on the bonus episode. So go over there, link in the description, patreon.com/veryreallygood. We got bonus episodes over there, and yeah, it's a good time. So go check it out. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Appreciate it. Go watch Python on my main channel. And yeah, that's it. I got tour next week. Tour. Come to the show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, but all right. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.